Hey crew, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we're going to talk about all the travel must-haves that I think are necessary when you go on a trip. So stay tuned. So before we get into this video, anything that I share with you guys will be available on Amazon. If it's not the exact item I share with you, I will provide a similar item for you to check out on Amazon. So the first item is something that I talk about in all of my vlogs, especially recently with me getting a lot of international trips, and it is an outlet adapter. This is a lifesaver. You don't have to worry about if the hotel is going to provide one for you, if you have to rent one, and it comes with different countries' outlets. It has the UK, the EU, and the US, depending on where you're from and where you're traveling. So it's definitely something that I will recommend to always have in your bag. Dealing with electronics, this is another important thing, is an external battery or battery pack. You're on the go, you don't know how long you're going to be in the airport, you can be delayed. If you're working a long trip, you want to have your battery on 100. Maybe the plane doesn't have outlets, you always need an external battery. This is mine. I charge it up before a trip and then I just pop it in my bag and make sure that if I need it, I can just plug in whatever device needs a charge and I'm good to go. Staying in line with electronics and charging, you always need extra charging cords for whatever devices you're bringing. An easy way to keep your carry-on bag, your purse, your backpack, whatever you're bringing with you on the plane organized, I recommend to keep your charging cables in a little container. So I put all of my work phone chargers, my personal chargers, my Apple Watch in here. And a bonus feature, as you can see, I have the little zip ties on here that keeps all the cords and cables organized and not just tangled up in your bag. The last electronic related items would be headphones. You can never have enough headphones on the flight with you, depending on if you're watching in-flight entertainment on the plane, or you're going to watch something that you've maybe downloaded on one of your personal devices. You want your plug-in headphones and you want your wireless ones for your personal device, so you can just pop them in your ear and you're good to go. Staying in line with organization, this is one of the biggest things for me, especially when I'm working a trip. I like my bag to be organized, whether it's my rollerboard or my tote bag. I want everything that's supposed to be in there organized so it's easy to find. Now for my suitcase, I use these packing cubes. They come in 3 different sizes, a small, a medium, a large, and they also expand to give you that extra space you need when you have to have all your options. Another item that I was just recently introduced to is the no touch tool. This thing is a lifesaver. It definitely minimizes your hand touching different surfaces. It is a multi-purpose tool. You can use it to open doors. You can use it to pop cans on the plane if you're doing service or if it's your own personal drink. And then it also has the stylus tip on it. So when you are paying for something in a store, in the mall, wherever, you don't have to touch the screen. You can use the stylus to touch whatever pin you need to put in. Talking about being on the plane, depending on your jump seat, you can be sitting right in front of the lavatory, and people coming in and out of there, it's not that pleasant of a smell. So I always carry with me Poo Pourri to just spray into that lav to get rid of that smell so we can continue on in our galleys and jump seats. In my eyes, our next item you can never have enough of, I bring wipes. I bring a disinfectant wipe to wipe down any surface that I'm going to come in contact, whether I'm non-revving, which would be the seat, the armrest, the seat belt, the tray table, or if I'm working, my jump seat, the interphone, the galley surfaces, so that I am trying to avoid contact with as much germs as possible. And then I bring baby wipes. You never know what you'll need them for. They're always good to have. Going in line with disinfecting, I always have a small can of Lysol with me. I use this a lot on the plane and in my hotel room, surprisingly. Sometimes the rooms have a smell that it's just strange, and to get rid of that, I just spray my Lysol around the room and I'm good to go. Now, being a flight attendant and being on the plane, you are constantly moving around, and I'm a person who washes my hands frequently throughout our flights, and the soap on the planes is very drying to your skin. So I would always recommend to bring a hand cream, something that's going to keep you moisturized and you don't have to keep reapplying it, and your hands won't feel dry and cracked throughout your flight. My next item is definitely a lifesaver, especially on some layovers where the hotel doesn't have an iron for me to iron my uniform for my next day of working, I have the Downy Wrinkle Release. You spray this on your uniform, you can put it in the bathroom with you while you take a shower, and the wrinkles are gone. So this is something that I never leave out. And our last but most important item is your passport. I keep my passport in this little passport holder. It keeps everything in line for me. If I have to have any type of immunization records, my flight attendant card to say that I'm certified, my tip money, everything stays in here, and it's just an easy access. All right, crew, so those are all my travel must-haves that I bring on all of my trips and non-rev adventures. Let me know in the comments down below what you bring on your trips and what you find necessary. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.